live.
This is
We're
fire.
live with Team Greek versus Team Sweethan. Currently the number 1 and number 2 seed.
Something like that, yeah. A lot of controversy heading into this game.
Okay.
Took a little long for this match to get actually planned out and played, but it's the way of the beast. Our generous commissioner has allowed them an extra week to get this game played, and so that's what we're hoping to do tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, the number 1 and number 2 seed battle was played last night as well, but since you guys lost, Sweethan has taken the second seed and...
Everyone's gonna be talking about that. Yep.
But Team
All right.
Sweethan unfortunately did take a forfeit loss versus the Sadleys, as they could not find time in 2 weeks to schedule against Team Sadley. Which has unfortunately, as we're just getting into the match, has unfortunately put Team Debro and Team Ultra Burger out of playoff contention. But they're still gonna play their matches. Still gonna be a great time, hopefully. Let's see what we got in here. We got some... I already got 3 people. I'm surprised people are even in here with baseball being on. What's the over-under tonight? It's you and Dima, bro. That's what you guys cook up. I don't know. You guys want to do, like, kill money line again? Can do, like, just straight win-loss? Like, a lot of ways to go with this. Up to you, Sammy. I think if Team Greek takes the dub tonight, 5-0 is almost a guaranteed first seed. Yeah, I know Schema's not here. Yeah, so Greek, Dima, kills is fine. If Schema, or if Sweethan loses, they cannot get 5 wins. And I don't think you guys could either. So... I can pull it up in a sec for you, Sam, yeah. Yeah, I think if Team Greek wins tonight, it's a guaranteed first seed. Because you guys, Dan K, would be only able to get 4 max. Sweethan would take a loss here, making them only 4 max. I think technically, actually, Team Sadly is only 2-1. Technically, they could squeak out a first seed, but it's pretty unlikely, if I had to say so. They'd have to literally win the rest of their 3 games, but do video and call, that's fun.
Alright.
Alright, hold on. So,
alright, gentlemen.
Ooh, hold on.
This is better.
Real quick, just for Sam. So, Ethan so far has been averaging... He has 25 kills over 40 rounds, so... I mean... I know you want to take from that. 0.6 KPR. So, like, let's say...
Alright, so Ethan, you want the map pick?
Yeah.
Alright, so Steve, you ban first.
Let's get rid of Poseidon.
Alright, so no Poseidon.
A plane no one saw was coming.
Ethan Sweeney.
Ban Mirage.
Alright, ban Mirage.
Bruh.
Alright, Steve.
Let's ban Ravine.
Wow. Alright, and
Did not see
which map
this
you
one
want,
coming.
Ethan? Dust 2 or Anubis?
Duh.
You want Dust 2?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to Dust.
Hell yeah.
Alright, gentlemen, best of luck to you.
Thanks, Goat.
Good luck.
Good luck. GG's.
Move this guy, move.
They're actually averaging around the same amount of kills. Sam, I don't know if you saw what I put in chat. I don't really have a kills per game set. I have it like per round in total, but just roughly off the top of my head, that seems about right.
Alright, we're going to Dust. Workshop maps. Dust 2 Wingman. So.
Cool. I could send the GitHub, I guess, in the Wingman chat if you guys ever wanted to like look at it for reference, but it's not completely up to date, but it's pretty up to date on the stats. Make sure to do the exact thing.
Yep.
Oh, did I gotta turn this setting off again? Really? That's really corny. I have to turn this off again. That's dumb as fuck. Yeah, either one at like 8.5 or 8 or 7.5 is probably fine, just because they are playing both hard opponents respectively tonight, so up to you. I'd say both of them being probably around like 7.5 is probably fine. Technically, both teams undefeated. Sweethan's only loss is a forfeit one, so or forfeit loss. So today will be the first day one of these teams takes their first actual loss. Pretty excited to see this. These are two of the 3 best teams in the tournament. I'd say these two and Dank, your team with Thickums, you 3 are probably the clear 3 best teams from what I've seen.
Oh, dude, thank you.
Sadly's could definitely be up there. They just haven't played enough games. I mean, they've only played 3 of their matches, and I'm counting the forfeit one as one of their 3 matches. So I've really only seen like 2 games out of them.
Alright.
I've seen
we're
some good
starting
stuff
the
from the
next
Sadly's though. But I've seen even better things out of Team Greek and Team Sweethan.
I don't like
Oh,
this
let's
new.
go. We got 9 viewers. The smooth spectator
I don't
cam.
like. Yeah, how do I
You can
turn
turn it off. It's Ethan was telling me, go to settings,
Game.
spectator, yeah, game spectator, and it's literally called like smooth camera. Let's see here. Looks like Steve is gonna take 9th round. The
Alright.
Let's go. Sam's got the
Who
prediction
won the 9th
started.
round?
Steven. Team Greek specifically.
Steven?
They want to start T side, so can you swap them?
Alright, how do I do that?
MP underscore swap. Or swap team, something like that. MP underscore. Yeah, let me ask them if they're ready. Ethan over under 7.5 kills? Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. Alright, Team Greek ready. Waiting on confirmation from Team Sweethan. Alright, they're both ready.
Alright.
Let's get it.
We're
We
live.
are live.
Alright, so one of these teams are going to be walking away with their first loss here.
First actual earned loss, yeah. But
Predictions. I think
what do you
Team
think
Greek.
going to this matchup?
It's going to be grindy. I
Mhm.
think Team Greek might have a better mental here, though. So I'm predicting a Team Greek win here. Especially they're going to be getting back-to-back wins here, so. Alright, they're going to make contact long.
Yeah, we've been blessed with some great games this week. I mean, you guys versus Team Greek, Sweethan versus Team Greek. Those are really the big 3 of this tournament so far. We're going to be taking it to an AIM map here, Dust 2. So, should be a pretty exciting match.
Mm.
Ethan is
Who
going
do you
to
think has the-
rake. What? Sorry, go
Who do you think has the better aim between Sweeney and
Sweeney.
Steve? Sweeney?
100%. I know that's probably what he wants to hear, but 100% Sweeney. Steven is a much more calmer, collected player, less tiltable. Definitely much better utility. Steven in both this tournament and the last tournament is pretty much shown good smokes, good flashes, good utility damage. And he buys util a lot compared to everyone else. It's shown there. Ooh, Andy with the
Gush
dink
onto
onto
Ethan.
Ethan. Very
Sweeney's not
slow
gonna be-
round.
Oh, there he
Sweeney with the
goes.
kill.
Very
Thanks, yeah.
doable. 15 seconds though. He's gonna have to go up and. Sweeney gets
There's that
the
aim I
second
was talking about.
bar. There it is, showing off that superior aim.
Neither kill
as,
was caught on cam though. I think this will be a good match though. Both teams pretty solid aim on their stars. Their more rookie supportive pieces with Ethan and Andy both have shown great kills, great skill, great aim throughout the tournament. Dust 2's a pretty straightforward map as well.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the 2 lanes. You have Long and Cat, and
Yep.
if you don't see them coming out early on the one side, you can probably
Kinda
assume
just
it's gonna be
assume,
the
yeah.
other.
Early nade.
And even if you over rotate, the rotates aren't even that long here. So.
Nah, it's pretty hard to over-rotate. You can play this lane pretty passively.
Oh, okay. This is very winnable here. The Glocks. It's just pistols.
Yeah, what a kill from Andy. Okay.
Oh, Gush
Think
onto.
though, this is very
Ethan.
winnable.
Very low. Nah,
Ethan
Ethan's
calm
got it,
collected
though.
1v2. Yeah, normal Dust 2 comp, giving up both Cat and Long is ill-advised, but that's usually because you're only having 2 to 3
There's the
people
other
holding
side of the map.
5. No, not even that.
Right.
It's 2 to 3 holding, most likely 4 to 5. Whereas in Wingman, it's... I mean, what, you sit goose in, like, sight boxes or something? You're really only... You're not going to get overwhelmed, you're not going to get util dumped too hard.
Right.
Especially
think that
on
was a big
Wingman,
round.
you can take long... Oh, massive round, yeah.
I think that was a big round there, though, for Team Greek, because they get the bomb plant down, they get a kill,
Yeah.
and although Andy's not going to empty the bank and buy all the utility that he can,
Sweetie just taking on that
Smite
fight,
here.
will go down.
Alright.
Flash from
gonna go-
Andy as well. Steven was able to take down Sweeney. Yeah, I think Team Greek probably has the better chemistry, better utility. Steven has been playing better than Sweeney, but Sweeney is a very close second in the MVP race, so...
I think when it comes to tactics, Team Greek has it.
Yep.
They definitely played. When I was playing against Steve yesterday, you could just kind of feel him calling in the server. I don't know how to explain it. When you're playing against Sweeney, he tends to just his
Oh,
game plan is always
no.
just go out and get it.
That is so unfortunate. That's CS:GO timing. That's classic Counter-Strike.
Oh, I'm watching the replay on your stream. I missed it.
Ethan pulled a flash and turned when, like, Andy's shoulder just showed up on his screen. That is so unfortunate.
Yep, I'm getting to it. Oh no.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, that's
so,
tragic.
I'd like to point out... Beautiful skill from Steven. Ooh, beautiful shot from
okay.
Sweeney!
Oh,
There's that aim I was talking about.
he's
Sweeney's
nasty on the
feeling
deagle.
horny.
I don't know how to explain it. You know, he's nasty on the deagle in some
Will
ways,
P
and
missed
most
the
men
pull.
can't even. Will P,
Yeah, so-
brother.
I believe, I forgot off the top of my head if Sweeney's second or third, but Sweeney and Ethan are both top 4 in the MVP race, but Steven is first, so this will be hopefully a lights out shootout. Andy not in the top 5 in the MVP race, but still a very strong player. Very solid stat. I mean, we
You
saw
can't
last
count-
night. You can't count Andy out.
You can't count him out. He'll get into some shifty positions, and he'll make
Let's see
you...
what Steve's cooking here with the scout.
Alright,
like he
Sweeney's
never
gonna go for the
left.
long flank. They have a 1v1 here. They don't know
Name
if
someone
they
more
need to hurry up.
dangerous with Sweeney with an
Alright.
Deagle. Sam.
Oh, planting for Cat.
People in the tournament, though, probably know.
Oh!
so.
Andy with the quick turnaround. Oh, I know
Alright,
Sweeney
this
is
one,
tilted
yeah,
after
yeah.
that.
Speaking of Andy, we said we couldn't count him out, and here he is. Most kills in the lobby.
Yeah, that double kill round is huge for them. They're only 1 round behind, and the CTs are looking to
Looks
go
like
on
a
kind of
Deagle
a
buy.
save here.
Let me get your
Deagle
opinion
on
on this while
Sweeney.
this Deagle round's going on. It's just
Let me
because Hendo pointed out in the chat. He said, name someone more dangerous than Sweeney with the Deagle in this tournament. Do you think Joey could have Sweeney beat, or do you think Sweeney's got him? Joey's Deagle's pretty nasty, but...
Joey last season, probably, but this season, I mean,
Joey still has the, He's the only one close to Steve in ADR, actually, funny enough, and, like, kills per round. He's just, unfortunately, they're not getting it over the line. He's still playing pretty well. Ooh. Let's see what Sweeney can get done here.
oh wait, he saw his head.
Did Andy spotted him?
Yeah,
Unlucky. Jeez, buddy,
I kind of
Will
agree.
P says he wishes a fraction of the skill Andy has. That's hilarious.
I agree with Hendo here. I think Sweeney probably has the best skill with the Deagle.
think that's
in,
fair.
at least this
In
season,
this
from what we've
yeah.
seen this season.
That's fair.
Last
That's fair.
season, I would have given the edge to Joey a little bit, but this season, I think it's tough.
Sam, you're saying you're washed with the Deagle. Do you remember the 2v2 we just played against Dank and Hendo?
It's true. It happened.
Sweeney with a quick kill. Sweeney really showing
Yeah.
out today. The pred was Ethan over under. Ethan's not playing particularly bad. He's just Sweeney's really getting a lot of the job done here.
Up and-
Speaking of Ethan, great timing in the middle. Yeah, this matchup, like I said, on Dust 2, this should be a good one. A lot of great shots, great rounds so far. I want to
Last
see the
round, the
Steve or
first
Andy
half.
op. There it is. I knew it was coming out. Let me see Steve work something here with the op.
All right, let's.
Dan
see
K
him
was
peek mid.
drunk. I think if Dan K was sober and me and Sam were drunk, it still would have been the same outcome. But
No, I don't think so. Actually. Oh no, he missed the shot. Oh, he's still alive.
yeah, Hendo, you gotta at least
This
say
is-
Patty, not Pat T. Come on, bro. Yeah, and Steven, you'll be hearing from Onk's lawyer. Sorry to dissuade from the round, but Steven here with some missed shots is pretty brutal, honestly. If he takes
He's
down
brought
Sweeney there,
low.
that's definitely the round one. But now he's dinked. Andy waiting out the smoke long that Ethan has thrown. Let's see what we got going on here. Ethan playing tucked
Flashing
car.
out long. Andy's gonna.
Sweeney in a very precarious off angle. Only really one flash to play off of, and Ethan's not going to be able to flash for Sweeney reliably. So, looking to play this round.
don't
No
have a
util,
molly
as Steve
here.
will smoke cross. Andy could molly car here. That could be the round.
Yeah, he's not gonna expect
Has
it.
anyone had a decent
gonna-
op in this? JSAD had a decent op, but he
I
was
won't-
farming Ultra Burger, so I
walk
don't know if
right
you can
into him.
count that. The trigger discipline. Okay. That got a little suspect there.
15
Let's see what
seconds,
Steve can
looking
get
very
done here.
unlikely. Yeah.
Does Steve know he can't save? Well, I mean, he
Uh,
can. That would
probably
just be
not.
shameless.
He
Okay,
doesn't-
okay.
yeah.
I think he started putting it together. Beautiful one tap by Ethan, by the way. Not call it as I was watching the clutch cam, but very good close matchup so far.
I think
Everyone on
the no
crazy headshots.
the no molly there definitely hurts that team. If they molly Andy out of car, they probably have a good
Andy
chance of
mollies,
winning
yeah.
that round. So a lot of time has gone by. You kind of have to suspect that maybe one could be sitting in car,
So,
especially because you haven't seen anyone.
I have heard the rumblings, Will P, of what you're asking for in chat. I'm considering it. There's a potential mid-season roster swap concerning one of the teams currently in this match. Sweeney and Ethan, though, with a quick
work on
takedown.
the pistol. Okay, I mean standard.
Both pistols
just
for Sweethan.
long fight.
Both pistols in a
really?
best of one, especially a wingman game. If you can win both pistols and convert,
I mean that's 2 of 9
you have
rounds
to.
right there.
Well, if
You
you
have
get
to win at least one.
both pistols, and then the rounds after where you should be favored, that's 4 rounds out of 9. That's half your rounds. So pistols are pretty important for a wingman. And I'll play on Team Ethan. I mean, look, I don't know about mid-season
Really.
roster moves, but a couple players have from various teams have expressed maybe shaking things up this tournament or next tournament. We're seeing the double buy with scouts. Ooh,
Okay.
Steve actually getting the tag. Steven with
Alright.
2 with the scouts. Stevie scouts.
Good round
you
there
cannot
for
play
Team
on
Greek.
Nintendo, sorry. That's
Good round there
Sorry
for
about that
Team
one.
Greek to get that when that puts this T economy in a bad spot. We're gonna see a Tech 9
that's
buy here.
really
from
what you
Sweeney.
need from Team Greek to keep this game alive. A successful
Yeah.
first buy. Great money now.
Hopefully,
Early nade
Hopefully they
long
can win
from
this.
Steve. Quick Tech 9s though, this isn't being watched for quite yet. Steven a
gonna-
little
Whiskey's
aware.
gonna go
Molly's
back.
going to be late. Yeah, Molly's really going to be late here.
Molly's himself.
We'll
He's
tag
gonna take some
Sweethan
damage from the drop.
for Ethan.
Oh,
Andy covering
okay.
CT. Yeah, Andy.
All right.
Beautiful coverage from Andy there.
Andy with 8 kills. Most kills from the
Yeah,
server.
Andy, I don't know what's gotten into him this week. He's kind of farming.
I think he just decided to quit his job as a finance broker and fucking just
Realized
decide to
CS
play
was his true
Counter-Strike full time.
passion.
He said, "I'm just better at this, anyways." Let's keep the camera here on Andy. He's gonna nade.
let's get it.
Go nade stack.
Alright. Gonna actually. Ooh. I'll keep it on Andy. Looks like he's getting a nice little push in here as Sweeney creeps up cat against Steven Scout. Ethan here aware of the flank. Sweeney not pushing as it is smoked. Yeah, Andy did show some of this form last tournament. I think early on in last tournament he played well, and then he kind of tapered off, but it's kind of the inverse
kinda
this
picking
tournament.
up.
Yeah, this tournament
Yeah,
he's
he's
ramping
picking
up,
up.
which definitely you want to see because Team Greek has some of their harder matchups in these last couple of games. So
I wonder if Ethan's gonna clear Andy here. He's clearing his angles.
but yeah, this is a hard off angle. Will be cleared.
No. He did kind of check it, but it was a lazy
Sweeney's
lazy
position
clear.
known. Beautiful shot from Sweeney. Yeah, that's just a hard
1v1.
clear for Ethan. It's a pretty good off angle from Andy, who's maybe a little bit indecisive about how he wants to play this. Shadow advantage. Oh my god, shadow advantage spotted from Sweeney. Great 1v2. Sweeney here may be looking to make a statement as to why he should be #1 in the MVP race over Steve, as he is currently out-fragging Steven in a head-to-head game.
Wouldn't that be
The
something?
MVP voters currently only myself will take that kind of stuff into account.
Andy bought an MP9 even though he has the money. Steve's gonna get
Alright.
the first kill on
Sweetie
the
got a
Sweeney,
little silly
surely.
there. A little too silly with the knife. Trying to stim too hard
He
with the
didn't-
talent inspect, just got mowed down by Steve. Pretty crucial round as well, 7-5. Pretty poor economy for the T's. That's not a round you can really just.
I mean, do
throw
you think
away
about
like
saving
that.
here if you're Ethan? I mean,
I
every
don't
round's
know.
winnable, but he's gonna.
It's no
He's
loss
stuck on-
bonus for the Schwarbomb, okay.
Yeah, they're only gonna have
We're still
2100
getting
if
swept,
he.
Sam.
Oh. Okay.
Hendo, you have actually been steadily climbing, you're just not at top 5 quite yet. So far
Alright,
for the
Sweeney's
race, I
gonna
mean,
fight the
I haven't
AK.
been showing the numbers to you guys, rather just posting like the ladder, but Steven is pretty far ahead of basically everyone else. Like, it's pretty clearly him, and then I think you can make cases for Sweeney, Dom, Ethan to be around 2, 3, 4. I think really Sweeney, Dom, 2, 3, and 6, 7. I'm doing the hand motion you can't see, but I think Ethan's pretty solidly
6,
4, and I
7.
think 5th you can make the argument between NoSad and Joey, but NoSad's on a winning team, so definitely give him the benefit of the doubt there. As Andy
Andy's
looks
gonna
to
play
take a
close in the
forward
smoke. I
position.
kinda like
Ooh,
this.
spawn drop from Ethan. Spawn drop will be
Nice.
caught out as Andy catches.
There he is.
Andy
Oh,
with a
and the
jumping
flying
kill on the
headshot.
turret.
I mean,
like
that's
the
just
spawn
RNG
drop,
right
but-
there.
Yeah. Great play, honestly, from Sweethan. The lurk smoke, the spawn drop. Team Greek just kind of playing around it almost. One long, one pushed up smoke. It's ooh, the op coming out from Steven again. Team Sweethan on Deagle buys. This could be a choke job here, folks. What's this?
Could be.
It was 7. Was it 7-5 and 6-4 or something? Winning
It was
both pistols.
7. At one point, it was 7-4.
Yeah.
Sweeney, oh my god.
Alright, well, that's the time to make a play if you ever need a play out of somebody. Jesus Christ. I was just
Your
talking
back's
like
up
the game
against
was
the
over,
wall.
and Sweeney's here, just...
Peace spot.
Let's get the Sweeney. I usually don't like to take off the person clutching, but let's get a Sweeney cam for this round.
Wow.
Alright.
The double deagle. And he had
Both
the op
guns
there, too.
recovered, no arbor bought. I think Hendo's
Alright,
statement
big
from
round
earlier
here.
definitely stands that Sweeney might be the best Eagle player in the tournament.
Do we go to overtime here?
This would be a tough round.
This is
to
the
pull
round.
out.
This is the round to see.
Let's see here, double
Overtime
long
is
play. Sweeney gonna be actually holding for a cat push that will not be coming. Ethan holding for the long push. That is coming, aiming a little high. Yeah, chat's just caught up to the Sweeney round, dude. Oh, Andy spotted long, no damage taken.
Okay. He's gonna hear the both of theirs, so he's gonna calm Steve
Steve's
the
gonna
both
call
are
him over.
here.
Yep. Well played, Andy. Yep, we'll be calling that they fell off a little. Steven will fall off the car now. Not very... Yeah, not a lot of util left for Team Greek. Team Sweethan still has their util. Steven here looking to take a new off angle added somewhat recently. Will catch Sweeney off guard, but not able to get the kill. Andy here, no util to support his teammate. Sweeney with the lurk smoke. Gonna swing out. Ethan dinked. Ooh, taken down as well by Andy. Sweeney kill him to Ethan.
Wait, 20 seconds.
Oh!
20 seconds.
I don't think it hit. Sweeney here, 1v1 against Steven. Both MVP candidates. Ooh,
And we go to overtime.
We go to
Just like
overtime.
that.
banger
Oh my
match.
God.
The overbetters are definitely loving to see an overtime here.
Whew.
Ethan, 2 kills, I believe, off his over. Overbetters very happy right now. OT also gives both teams a chance for an op, which we have seen the op been bought by Steven. Sweeney will crank out his own op.
Sweeney's gonna choose to buy one. Steven looking
Andy
to
will
look
not.
for the M4.
Let's see. I think Sweeney's gonna try to go again for the... Alright. A
Whoa.
little silly there.
Team Flash. We count those in the
Might
stats
catch
though.
Andy here pushing.
Oh,
We actually sold the op. Sweeney went back and sold the op. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is a beautiful Molly read. Yeah, that's an insane read from Sweeney. Andy's still able to get the dink. Really not much else you can do there. barely
I
getting
think he
Banker
tried to
get
molly
one.
the upper box there. I think he just kind of missed it.
Yeah, but
Although
either way, intentional or not,
that was a good molly.
yeah. The Molly really just potentially won them this round. They're gonna double back as well through long.
Sweeney's low. This is winnable.
Steve will
He's gonna
be
hear the
pushing
nades coming
Cat.
out. Checking for the info.
Does
and then,
hear Sweeney jumping around and does spot Ethan.
Oh man, Ethan's gonna take his hits, move off.
Ethan one tap. Dude, I'm missing some kills here. I hate it. Like, I'm trying to watch the clutches, and the clutches just aren't really being won.
I would kind of say that you're right. The clutches don't seem to be going the way. So
Still a banger game, though. Very low buy here for Team Greek. Team Sweethan
they're gonna
can
have to
buy
dig
out the
deep
rest of
into
the
the
half.
bag.
Great nade here immediately coming out from Steve. Taken down, though, by Sweeney, who will hold Ethan swinging. Andy unable to control the MP9. Sweethan takes the lead again, but we saw them choke this.
I don't know if you've been seeing this, but I've noticed that on buy rounds, Andy hasn't been going for the M4. He's been going for the
A lot of
MP9.
MP9s, yeah.
You think? Have you noticed him playing the closer angles? I mean, I haven't really seen anything, but the MP9 seems to be his favorite right now.
He definitely has been buying the MP9 a lot, but that round I think he was trying to maybe get closer along, but with Steve going down early, I think he got a little scared almost. Stevie
Ooh, oh
Scouts
my
does get the tag, but
gosh.
Ethan is activated. Ethan is hungry.
Well,
I
he
think
has the gun
Ethan
to
also
do it.
just hit his over.
Andy has the gun to do it. He has the M4.
1v2. Position known. Should hear
Can you
Ethan.
hear the jump up onto
Yep,
the boxes?
does hear Ethan. Repositioning as well, pretty good. Ooh, beautiful
Okay,
shot on the
quick
Ethan.
headshot. Hold on. Oh no!
Very
he
close
doesn't
on the
get like on
Sweeney.
the other one.
Team Sweethan starting
That
out
is-
3-0 in overtime. Only 4 rounds needed to win, so
That overtime could have gone either way.
yeah. Team Greek here really gonna have to. Well, the first 2 rounds weren't very close. That last round was very close, though.
I would say it got closer as the overtime got on. The
Yeah.
second,
Sweeney with the
I
off.
mean,
Well, Steve crank one. Nope. All right. All right. This is match point. Team Greek potentially getting handed their first loss in the entire tournament, which will, I believe, off the top of my head, put Sweethan in the first seed.
oh
As
boy,
Ethan takes
oh
down
boy.
Steve. Andy here tasked with
Andy
the
in a
impossible.
1v2 situation.
Great nade. Doesn't do too much damage, unfortunately, the way it bounced. Ooh, beautiful nade at Male. Sweethan heard me talking about 0 clutch team from either of these teams. I don't know. 4-0 overtime seems pretty clutch, will pay. Ethan as well in overtime, kind of coming alive. See what Andy gets done here. This is a pretty hard round, but Sweethan has split up a little bit.
Oh, and
You want to talk about
Fullback
0
gets
clutch
both.
genes? Did you watch what Ethan just pulled off? Did you see Sweeney's deagle on 7-7? No armor, just a deagle against an op and M4. So once again, another beautiful game from Andy. Keeping up pace pretty hard kill-wise. ADR tapering off a little.
maybe we can start having the
Lot of
conversation
flashes
that
as
Andy's
well.
kind of the backbone of this team. I mean,
Reading my message 4 rounds too late. Serious?
my brother and Chris, we're on a 15-second delay.
I'm on a 20-second delay, will pay. Come on now.
20 seconds? Not even 15?
Yeah. Had to make it a little long.
Alright, well, overall,
And DNK's silenced as I'm turning on my camera.
especially that first half of the overtime, tooth and nail, both teams fought, and I think that ultimately Team Sweethan kind of showed that they weren't playing
Bets
around.
paid
I think
out. Let's see
I
about
think-
this one.
I think Kovac actually proves that he is probably one of the better players in this Discord, and
Yeah.
I don't think anyone, any given day, I think Ethan's ready to show up and show out. So let's get the let's get Team Greek in here, get their opinions on the match.
We
and,
had a large. I'll bring this up once we get them in here. Actually, let's get a Team Greek in here first. I guess.
Team Greek. All right,
Yeah, we usually do the loser ones first. Hello, hello, hello.
gentlemen.
All right, DMCA strike again. You guys, another great game, another overtime. Unfortunately, this time not in your favor. But first loss of the season, can't be too upset. How are we feeling?
Upset. Too upset.
Too upset?
Way
Okay,
too
alright.
upset. Nah, it is what it is. You know, Team Greek couldn't be exchanging tzatziki sauce for that long. We had to take a break. Clearly.
Yeah.
Tough L.
Andy, another great game from you tonight. Just want to congratulate you on that. And Steven, bit of a little
Yeah, I've been lacking.
underperformance,
I've
but
been lacking. I know. It must be the new setup. It's gotta
new
be. It's
setup?
not the same.
Okay.
Last game I didn't play too well. This game I didn't play too well. I don't know. It's just different sgunery. I gotta get used to
Got
it.
to adjust to the away games.
Yeah.
Um,
Literally.
I guess one thing I'd
But,
like to comment about your play. I think this game was probably the most ops we saw in an entire game. Definitely most
Yeah,
ops
I believe
bought.
so.
JSAD had an op for a few rounds, but he never really died against Team Ultraburger.
Yeah.
But you and Sweeney both kind of buying the op. Was that a game plan of yours, or were you just really feeling it tonight?
No, I was just I was playing really shitty. So I was like, oh, I'll just use the ult. It's a really easy weapon to use. And then I
Solid.
still fucked it up. So
You're kind of balling a bit with the
Clearly-
scout. Stevie
Huh?
Scouts was out a bit
Oh
tonight.
yeah, Stevie Scout's made an appearance. That was alright.
Stevie Scout's good making that appearance.
Chat saying you're playing too much blackjack, Steve. You hit the DMs instead.
Listen,
Team Greek
if
needs
my
to get out of the
boy-
casinos and back on the deathmatch servers.
Listen, let's just say if Shatete was giving me blackjack cards, I'd be on my game. But like Shatete wasn't, so it is what it is.
Is
Inversely
Shatete your
to the op.
preferred dealer?
Yeah, no, the big
Alright,
women that
next question.
Next
question.
question.
Next question.
All right. Inversely from Steve, Andy, you were buying the MP9 a lot on buy rounds. I kind of noticed. What was kind of the decision behind that? I'm curious.
There's no decision. I suck at this game, and you know, somehow I keep getting like
Last 2 days
14
prove
kills a
otherwise,
game.
Andy.
Yeah,
But-
last 2 days prove otherwise.
I think you play your competition, right? So if I'm not thinking, then they won't know what to expect. So you know, just never expect your next move. It's tactical, actually.
That's why.
It's
That's
tactical.
wise.
Yeah, let's see, after this loss. Alright, so you guys, I believe, are still a lock for playoffs, right? You're 4-1 now?
It'd be crazy if we weren't.
No.
Making the
You guys
playoffs.
you guys made 4-0 last night, right?
Is Team Ultra Burger gonna make the playoffs?
So
Yeah, that's like.
I
the
explained
main
this a bit at the
concern.
start of the stream because Sweethan had the FF against the Sadleys that knocked D-Bro and Ultra Burger out of playoff contention.
Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
let's
had
keep
4-1. You
going.
did secure playoffs. Winning tonight would have secured you the first seed, I think, almost guaranteed.
Can we throw a match intentionally? Can we tank?
You're asking the commissioner if you could
whoa,
tank and
whoa,
throw a match. Are we for
whoa,
serious?
What is this?
Are
What
we
is
for
this,
serious?
Huh?
Listen,
That's it.
first
I'm
seed-
calling.
First seed is lame, man. Honestly, first is the worst.
You guys are
second is
you
the
guys are
best.
probably the
That's-
second seed now. I don't know off the top of my head. But
Third
you
is
and
the
Sweethan
one.
It's like
share a
sitting your
record.
starters. You know, it's like when the Eagle Jalen hurts at the end of the season. You know, maybe we'll call in a substitute. Maybe I get Mason to play for me. So we can
I
figure it
say
out.
if you guys aren't trying to take your, since you already made playoffs, if you are trying to like rest, quote unquote, you know, play your bench players, I'd say just maybe try some new
maybe I'll
maps
s-
up in the veto or something. Maybe try some new
I'll
strats.
sub Haley in. If we could do like a Haley Mason matchup against like Guillermo and Cappy.
Oh my god. Wait, Commish, we have to let that
hilarious.
happen. Commish,
I'm
please.
refraining from making any comments right now. Those are some
They're
great
sick
parting
that day.
thoughts. Is there anything you'd like to say to the fans?
Yeah, all I gotta say is first is the worst, second is the best, third is the one with the.
Okay.
I muted
What did
that.
Henry say? Henry said, whoever has the best record. Yo, I gotta turn that shit off, dude.
No, you have to keep it on.
Turn it off. So
You
Hendo said
have
whoever has
to.
the best record between Burger and Jobro need to play the Sadleys for last playoff seed if Team Unk finishes above them.
Wait, sorry, say that one more time. Andy was blasting at
Uh,
music.
Hendo, I think,
What
is
does
just
he mean by
saying that, and I think this is correct off the top of my head. Team Debro and Team Ultra Burger, even though they're out of playoffs, Their
Oh, they can
matches
knock a team out.
do matter.
They can knock a team
Their
out.
matches
Oh.
still matter because like Debro still has to play sadly, so giving them a loss helps Team Monk. Debro also needs to, and who else needs to play?
Play Team Monk.
Is that true?
Actually, I think Team
No, I think
Debro
it's
and Team
just-
Ultraburger play each other.
Yes, that game doesn't matter too much. The main games that matter from here on out are mainly any game the Sadlies and Unks play in, and that's mainly going to be for that kind of fourth seed, that
For-
last
for
one
that
in
fourth,
playoffs.
yeah.
It's definitely
could
still
take it-
possible for you actually, DNK, Team Thickums to not make playoffs, but
Yeah,
a lot would have to go
Oh.
wrong.
Um,
But you guys, I
he's gonna
believe,
speak up.
you guys only have one more game, right, DNK?
Yeah, we play the Saturdays next week.
Okay.
Wait, so are me and Andy
That's an
done
important game.
until playoffs, or do we
No, you still
play?
have
No,
one
you
game
guys
to
have a
play, but-
game next week. You actually play Team Monk, so that's a very important game for Team Monk.
So Team Monk needs to win.
Team
Basically, we
Monk
have to
and
throw
Team
them
Sadly,
out.
Team Sadly, nah, don't do that. Team Sadly and Team Monk have to play some pretty tough matches remaining, and they're pretty neck and neck for that fourth slot. But like for example, if Team Monk beats you guys and then the Sadlies upset Dom and Dan K might actually get knocked down to not making the playoffs. So
Dude, that would be hilarious.
there's some pretty much, I'd say, 4 wins for both Sweethan and you guys. You guys are a lock for playoffs, so it's really just those 3 teams basically are kind of fighting for the last 2 slots. So all right,
Fair enough.
any last
All
words
right,
before I
well,
get the winners?
No,
in here?
that'll be it. Sorry for the long interview.
No, that's not too long. I just want to make sure these are. I got that muted. You're hilarious. I just want to make sure these interviews aren't dragging on and we're actually asking good questions and bringing up good shit. But thank you guys
What's
for
that?
playing.
Wait, one more thing. Can you please unmute the soundboard? It's hilarious on stream.
Nope.
It's so funny
Yep,
on stream.
Steve,
You have to.
maybe you need to hit
It's off.
the DMs. Andy, well played tonight. Maybe hit the blackjack table this weekend at Parks. But
GG's,
GG's,
GG's.
thank you
Perhaps.
for playing. All right, let's get the winners in here. Who I think are streaming my stream. So let's just
They
get them
probably
in
were.
the stream. What is up,
Gentlemen?
my goats? Oh,
What up,
we have a
goats?
surprise Hendo appearance right now.
Oh.
Hold on. What's up, Unk?
Hey, I wanted to hop in real quick and ask a guest question. If that's
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
with the bro.
What's up, Unk? What's up?
Guest appearance.
Ethan,
What's up?
much like Cotton Eye Joe, where did you come from? Where did you go? Holy shit. You've been decimating opponents in this tournament.
It's true.
What changed? Why were you considered a rookie in this tournament, and how's it feel to be considered probably one of the better players?
Honestly, I didn't expect it. I don't know where it came from. I got on and I started playing better. Like, I think the 1600 hours of TF2 are finally starting to translate over in a way that matters.
Hey, some people are just hungry. Some people want it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was my only question. You guys can get back to the broadcast. You guys were great tonight.
Thank you, Hendo.
Thanks, Goat.
Thanks, Dad.
Anyways, gentlemen, what he was saying, big win there. It was very
Sure.
close all the way up until the very end. You guys kind of ran away with it in overtime. And Kovac, you had a big hand to play in that. So just kind of talk me through how the game, from start to finish, how the game was feeling for you guys in the chat.
Honestly, I mean, we were kind of just hanging out. Like, I don't know. It was close, but we weren't really stressing about it. It was just, we were hanging out. We would play some rounds slow, wait to see what they would do, especially like towards the end of the half because they were using a lot of util like early on in the round. So we would just hang out and wait it out.
Okay.
I guess just for starters, I don't know if you guys heard, you did guarantee playoffs with this win. I don't think you can really drop below the 3rd seed at worst. But I guess to get into the match specifically, we had some chattering in the chat about Sweeney possibly being the best Deagle player in the tournament, and this was before round
is
7 to
before.
7, where Sweeney just one Deagle Steve across long. So this was before I think a single Sweeney Deagle kill may have come out in the tournament, or this match. But you think that's a fair statement, Sweeney, Ethan?
So horny.
Word.
Horny for
I don't think
Deagle
it's a fair
kills.
statement. I don't think it does him justice.
You think it doesn't do him justice that he's the best Deagle player in the
No.
tournament? Doesn't do him justice.
I think he's best Eagle player at NA, frankly.
Okay. Okay. Horny dogs
When
run
he wants
faster.
it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys want it. I know you're always telling me, Ethan, you want it. You know, if you ain't hungry, you don't want it. And then I mean, went out in the
Took a honey
broadcast.
pack 20 minutes before this. I need it.
You guys are definitely both probably top 3 now, top 4 at the worst for MVP running. Maybe even after tonight, one of you might take the number 1 slot. But you have any questions for him, Dank? Kind of a lot of questions off the top of my head.
So we saw a lot of op buys come out
It's true.
from you, Sweeney. We asked Steve about it as well because he had bought it a couple of times. But in particular, what was your plan behind buying the op?
They bought the op.
Point
Man,
and
a
click
few
on
words, ladies and gentlemen.
Telescope. It's pretty straightforward. Sweeney going for the Brokey style interview approach, but
Yeah, we're like Phineas and Ferb.
how many games do you guys have? 1 game left, right? Or do you have 2?
Do we?
Uh,
I think we have
they-
a bye week, don't we?
Did they have a bye week this week?
Maybe. Let me check the.
I think you guys just have 1 more game against Team Ultraberg. You've played everyone else, right?
I think so. Yeah.
You've played Debro, you've played Unk, you've played Thickums, you've
Me.
played Greek, forfeited to Sadleys, and then yeah, so Team
Burger.
Sweeney just here so he doesn't get fined.
True.
There's no fines.
That's my
no
lawyer
fines.
speaking.
So I had a question for
Yeah,
you,
no,
Mr. Commissioner.
Go ahead.
So you might have seen my my close associate Cheesy Buddy in the chat earlier discussing a potential
Yeah,
roster
he's
movement.
requesting a mid-season trade to the bench. I did see that.
So following our match with him, obviously, with this can we get him on the bench? I'll pay the transfer fee. I already said this. to
I'm
you
not
earlier.
opposed. Definitely cannot happen before your guys' match, as he needs to play in that match. You also want to take that up with his teammate. I'm not sure how much of a buyout he's going to demand from you guys, but
Whatever it is, I'm willing to pay it. Talent
Okay.
like that's like once in a lifetime.
talent like that once in a lifetime. Speaking of, I mean, you guys are 4-1. Your last game will be next week against Team Ultraburger. You guys are in a pretty prime position, I'd say, to end the tournament regular season with a 5-1 record, putting you most likely at seed number 1.
Undefeated, we never lost.
You guys technically have not lost in the server. That is true.
We had visa issues, but we've got that resolved
Visa
now.
issues.
So that's good.
Team Team Greek also can probably go 5-1. They get to play Team Unk next week, but Cheesy Buddy on loan. Yeah, I don't know if you have any last questions, Dank.
No, gentlemen, just let me get your closing thoughts here. And obviously, you guys are going to make it into the playoffs.
Playoff
So,
PM, come on.
how are you guys going to be feeling going into there?
Horny.
My teammate's Himothy.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, gentlemen. Well, good game, close game, and I think you guys showed why you deserve to be here. So, thank you for your time, and
Horny dogs run faster.
Yeah, thanks for hosting, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for
Thanks,
playing.
guys.
Thank you for playing.
See you next week's.
See ya. All right. Gonna
Ikitakimasu.
Ikitakimasu. Yeah, I'll end the stream, I guess. I don't know if you heard any of those rumors, Dan K, of mid-season roster moves.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about it, especially since they're playing each other next week. But I'll just end the stream. I don't want to have the.
I don't know.
volume too long.
I thought the